What's up, 805? Bill Locey right here in Studio 805 with the Ventura County Star with my take about what you might care to know about where to go. Check this out. There's a bunch of music. Go check some out. How's that? Okay, that's that. It's the first of the year, so time for the annual best of list. As another great year for rock music ends, even as a new one begins. Here's 10 albums I liked a lot last year, probably all of them in the indie rock or college rock persuasion. Half of these bands I'd never even heard of until I played them, which is what makes finding new music fun, both the discovery and the sharing part. If your watch stopped and you're still listening to Led Zeppelin, the Ramones, Nirvana, or Rancid, hey, that's fine, but there's more music. Just because you stopped, music did not. I'll try and keep the exposition to a minimum because the more you talk about music, the less it makes sense. I humbly suggest you check out these bands and make up your own adjectives. Number one, My Morning Jacket, Evil Urges is the album. At first I figured, hey, way too much Prince, but that was only because the CD player was on repeat and the first song played 15 times. There's worse people to emulate, and these guys are such talented craftsmen that every song is different, like by a different band different. Check out Highly Suspicious and Librarian, and you'll be getting American Radiohead flashbacks. Perhaps Iranian leader I'm a Dinner Jacket's favorite band at some point. My Morning Jacket came all the way from Louisville for your listening pleasure, and you're going to love James' voice. Number two, my man Jesse Malin, Mercury Retrograde's the album. Ryan Adams' pal Jesse Malin to this writer is 10 times better than his famous friend. Not just in this live recording, but anywhere. When Malin played at Ventura last year, this was essentially the set he played. One great song after another, from Windy to Since You're in Love. Malin is one of the 3 or 4 best songwriters out there. Plenty of catchy hooks, cool lyrics. What else is there? Number 3, My Heroes Old 97's Blame It on Gravity's the album. It's another solid effort by these 4 Texans, peerless purveyors of hook-filled country pop, much of which is orchestrated by the best writer in rock, frontman Rhett Miller. If you're collecting some old 97s to take on the road, you'll add The Fool and No Baby I, and bass player Murray Hammond's tune, Color of a Lonely Heart is Blue, is also a keeper. Not their best, but better than almost everybody else, so there's that. Number 4, Snow Patrol, 100 Million Suns is the album, another as good as it gets band. These guys are based in Glasgow. This is their 5th album. The chorus in the first song, If There's a Rocket, Tie Me to It, will have you singing along the first time. It's from Gary Lightbody, takes you on a tuneful interlude in this lush, well-produced album. Number 5, Dandy Warhols, Earth to the Dandy Warhols. All the way from Portland, Oregon, this band already gave us the best album of the new millennium, 13 Tales of Urban Bohemia. Plus, they starred in one of the ultimate rock and roll whacked out films, Dig. Now an indie band again, it's more surreal, stoner jam band friendly. Heard the Velvet Underground before, pop, especially Wasp and the Lotus. Frontman, writer, guitar player Courtney Taylor knows what's up. It's probably him. Number 6, Japanese Motors. Japanese Motors is the album, self-titled. Twangy, down and dirty barroom rock that sounds kind of like some 60s garage band hanging out with a gun club in the Velvet Underground studio, actually all the way from Costa Mesa, California. B&E and Better Threads, or rock extra. With a handle like that, probably zero future in Michigan, but doubtlessly these Japanese Motors are a stellar live act. Number 7, Spiritualized Songs in A&E. Emphasizing the spiritual portion of their oral scenario, it's church music for those who think the house of worship is too far, or else they have pro football priorities. Guitarist Jason Spaceman and a couple of female background singers will take you on a surreal ride, recommended as the soundtrack for watching Star Trek with the sound off, as you get hypnotized slowly but surely. Soul on Fire gives you an idea what the band is all about live. Live, they're a jaw-dropper song. Vampire Weekend, self-titled album. Bunch of Columbia students, way better than their football team, have concocted a seamless collection of smooth, yuppie reggae rock. You'll love one, Blake's Got a New Face. What a weird title. Anyway, and I Stand Corrected. That's a song. Frontman Eric Koenig helps this band live up to the substantial band buzz, and who knows, they may perhaps have a future in True Blood, so who knows. Number 9, TV and the Radio. Dear Science is the album. I've seen this as the album of the year in a couple places. It's definitely a contender. TV OTR is very accessible, as well as soulful, spacey, techno, symphonic, jazzy, whatever, never boring. Another band tough is game with a pathological distaste for doing the same thing twice, so it's all different, which is good. Little Prince, you'll like that, and Kip Malone sings up a storm, so there's that, no bad cuts. Finally, Brightback Morning Light. The album is Motion to Rejoin, fully capable of similar effects that come from cell phones with needy screamers on the other end of the line. This band is hazardous to your driving skills with some ambient out there, slow-mo stoner pop, which will have you into slack-jawed vegetable mode within the first 30 seconds. The cops won't understand that look at all, so don't try it. Life away from the couch is a good thing. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out for these few precious moments. Bill Locey right here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star. Treat every day like it's Christmas, because it is. And remember, if no one tells you how to act, how are you going to be?